My name is Jake Lloyd, and I am a lifelong pro wrestling fan.
And I'm Alexandra Hoy, brand new to the wonderful world of pro wrestling, and I have decades worth of characters and stories to catch up on.
And so this is her crash course in WWE history by way of the iconic Royal Rumble match.
It's me, you, and 30 other men.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
And Dr. Nick did.
You did.
Hi, everybody.
Please just don't do anything else that he does typically.
Why?
Like almost kill us all.
Oh, I do enjoy... I still think of that episode of The Simpsons when Homer was trying to gain weight. And I always think about when he's like, you rub it on the wall, and if you can see through it, it's your wind out to weight gain. I don't know why that always stuck with me. And that's how I eat nowadays.
Yeah, right.
Rub all my food on a wall, and when it's transparent, I eat it.
Ugh.
Welcome back to Me, You, and 30 Other Men.
Yes, thank you for joining us here.
I think we're 8. What are we? We're 8 in now? I think this is our 8th.
Listen,
our 8th Rumble.
I'm not good at keeping track of things.
How many more do we got?
A lot.
We did the math of how many there were total, and I forgot already.
It's a plethora.
A plethora? I think you have to really lean into that TH sound. A plethora.
It's a plethora.
I don't think that you're saying that right at all whatsoever.
Yeah, well, Jake, we're here. We're going to watch a Royal Rumble. And for those who don't know what that is or maybe have forgotten, why don't you go ahead and tell us?
I don't think anybody would forget what one is.
I don't know. Maybe they didn't really watch that one that much. They're casual, very, 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 very casual fan of wrestling.
The most casual fan of wrestling generally knows what the Royal Rumble is.
I don't know about that.
Above anything else.
I wouldn't know. I don't know about that.
Well, anyways, maybe you're
anyway, give us a rundown.
Maybe you were asked to listen to this by a friend who likes wrestling and therefore are unaware of what the Royal Rumble is. I am going to tell you it is the biggest match of the year in WWE, in which 30 wrestlers compete in one single match. The way that it works is that 2 men start the match, and every 2 minutes or so, another wrestler joins in the mayhem. Wrestlers are eliminated when they are thrown over that top rope and both feet hit the floor, except if you're Macho Man. Apparently, you can just get back in whenever you want. The last man standing of the match is declared the winner and is usually given a championship opportunity at a little show called WrestleMania.
It's just a tiny little show.
Although it was weird that our last 2 episodes were the 2 times back-to-back where the WWE and or F title was on the line in the match. I thought like the odds of that are crazy.
The stakes are fun for that.
Yeah, it only happened twice ever, and we got them both back-to-back.
Well, great.
Thanks for that.
Now we've gotten that out of the way, I guess.
So we pick a Royal Rumble match at random out of the Jaro Rumbles, and we will watch it in real time right alongside of you if you're into that sort of thing. Before we do that, I want to just urge everybody listening, if you're enjoying the show, please head on over, throw us a rating and review on Apple Podcasts. Thanks to whoever left that 2-star review. Hope you're still listening. We appreciate you.
Snarky.
No, I want them to. I hope we grow on them.
I hope so as well.
And also check out the Me, You, and 30 t-shirts at the Dragon Wagon shop.
They're really, really dope.
I was rocking
I
mine.
said that last time, but they are, in fact, very dope.
They're very dope.
Jake was wearing one yesterday.
Yes.
And it looked lovely.
It did look lovely, mostly because I was in it. And, listen. So what year, my dear, are we watching?
You're my dear.
This episode of Me and 30 Other Men.
I'm shaking the...
Whoa. Well, Campfire is so excited.
He did not like me shaking that jar of rumbles.
He is so excited about this.
I'm just shaking the jar of rumbles, buddy.
All right, what's the year?
2003.
2003. So the 2003 Royal Rumble is the 16th annual Royal Rumble. And it took place in Boston on January 19th, 2003 in the Fleet Center. This was probably the first Royal Rumble that I did not see when, other than the ones when I was like little and I wasn't.
Meaning,
watching.
this is the point about when you
when
had stopped watching wrestling.
Yes. At this point, I think because I remember going to SummerSlam 2002 with my next door neighbor, Chris Fisher. Love you, Chris. Miss you. And we sat in the very last row. And I wrote a sign that said, "The guy behind me can't see." And I remember that when I saw that, I kind of had no idea what was going on. Like I wasn't at that time. I was on the way out, so I wasn't really watching a ton.
Right.
At that time, Brock Lesnar, actually at that very pay-per-view, Brock Lesnar beat The Rock and became the undisputed champion. And it was like his first title win.
Brock beat The Rock?
Yes. And that was a huge time for him. So the Brock Lesnar's big right now. And then some of the usual stars are, but I honestly don't remember this Rumble. I can say with, maybe with confidence that this is one of the ones that's on the list that maybe I've never seen. Or if I did see it, I did it in the rewatches. Years ago when I was like, I want to make sure that I caught up on everything. So likely that is the case. I do know that this was at the very beginning of the brand split.
Right.
So this was like around the very first time where Raw and SmackDown were different shows with
Their
different
own
rosters.
thing.
And so the lead in for this was them saying like 15 men from SmackDown, 15 men from Raw. That was sort of like a big deal going into it. Let's see here. Some of the preliminary matches were so in the lead up to this there was a singles match for entry into the Royal Rumble match.
Wow.
Between Brock Lesnar and the Big Show. So one of the two of them would go on to be in the Royal Rumble.
And we know who won.
Spoilers, Brock Lesnar.
Right, of
Brock
course.
Lesnar beat Big Show to get in the Rumble. Other matches on the card were the Dudley Boys versus Lance Storm and William Regal for the Tag Team Championship. Tori Wilson and Dawn Marie in a women's match. At the time, they were divas. Those were people who you probably would not have liked. And Scott Steiner beat Triple H by DQ for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ooh.
Scott Steiner, you've seen him back in the day in some of the older Rumbles we've done.
Yeah.
You haven't seen what he became, which is like, I can't stand Scott Steiner. I just don't like the guy. You would probably agree. I know you, and I know you'll probably not like him.
Sweet.
But yeah,
sweet.
other matches on the pre-card were Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit for the WWE Championship.
I see that one in the title.
Yeah. Oh, so Scott Steiner and Triple H was for the World Heavyweight. So at this point, they had the two titles because there were two different shows. And I'm pretty sure this was like the brand new World Heavyweight title where they just brought it back. That was the title that was from WCW.
Right.
They just brought it back and just handed it to Triple H. And he was like, hey, the World Championship is back and I'm the World Champion. And that was pretty much how that happened.
Alrighty.
But other than that, yeah, I mean, 2003, so we're still in Attitude Era. As far as I know.
Era?
Actually,
Can you say that again?
You know what? No, this might be the birth of the Ruthless Aggression Era right now.
Really?
Yeah,
this particular Rumble
because I want to
year?
say John Cena is probably a budding young star at this point.
Okay.
Like he's like the brand new big thing, and he's probably
brand new
doing
baby.
He's doing the Doctor of Thugonomics thing where he's doing
God.
like he's doing raps and whatnot. I don't know. I look forward to it. The WWE app has changed.
I see that.
And so generally we count out
like what the marker is.
Right. And I think we can still technically do it because now
we can still give the timestamp.
Exactly. But here's the thing is that now I think that when you go into the WWE Network on the PS4 as we are doing, it still has the exact same chapter marks that it did.
They're just see a preview.
It just yes. So hopefully previous episodes of the show are not obsolete in that sense. I'm sure that people will still be able to count it.
And we always give the timestamp, which is great.
Exactly. So we went to the 2003 Royal Rumble. We head on over to the very last chapter mark. It's at 1 hour, 39 minutes, 31 seconds. And in just a minute here, I am going to count down 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to push play on my remote here. If you push play at the exact same time at home, we can watch this Rumble in perfect, joyous unison. So before we get started, Alexandra, is there anything specifically you're looking forward to in this, or people that you're excited to see?
I am excited to see The Rock as always. If he's still around, I don't know when he left.
Okay.
Excited to see a young John Cena.
Oh, okay.
Because I haven't actually.
I'm kind of excited to see young John Cena because I also was not really. Again, I wasn't watching her at this point, so I missed his like whole birth. We got a cat butthole right on top of the monitor.
Yeah,
What's happening?
as I was going to say, I haven't really seen him much at this point, and so in this stage of his career,
Clancy,
and
get the fuck down.
nor really even
What? Sorry, I'm scolding the cat. There's a cat crawling all over my shit. Ugh. Cats are the worst, right?
Good job, Clancy. He's one of the two podcasts.
One of the two podcasts.
Yeah. How about you? Anything in particular?
I honestly everybody, because this is at that point where I just was kind of detached. So I'm looking forward to seeing shit that I forgot, people that I wasn't familiar with, and I don't know, a fun Royal Rumble, hopefully.
Yes.
Question mark. All right, so let's dive into it. The podcast is back, fucking irritating me, sitting right where he shouldn't sit.
Good job, Clancy.
So yeah, let's do it. Got the remote, got it all fired up. Hopefully you are at the right chapter mark. And 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, so this is also, by the way, the first ever WWE Royal Rumble.
So after 2002 is when it changed from WWF?
Yeah, at some point within 2003, probably.
It's Sad Guy. Sad Guy's still around. When did he leave?
I don't know when he left full time, but it was. I don't think it was soon after this. To be honest, like I don't think it was long after this. But he comes back every now and then for an event. You'll see the Fink pop up.
I mean, I like him. I just think he's sad.
Sure.
Deeply in his core. That's why it shines through his eyes.
That's true. Also, we're back into another. It's been a while since we had some more recent ones. We're back into a 4:3 aspect ratio Royal Rumble. It feels weird to me that that's just how everything used to look.
Yeah. Well, this 2003 doesn't feel that long ago to me, and yet it was, I guess.
Right. And starting off the match is none other than the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
HBK. What is this outfit?
What? That's a classic HBK outfit.
It's like armor with mirrors, but dog tags?
Is that what they are?
I have no fucking idea.
Can you put the plate on your plate so that it's out of the way from the kiddies? We just had some delicious banana bread. Whatever. That's how we roll. That's how we rumble, is with banana bread.
It's like definitely a wrestling food, you know? Tea. Wow.
I miss the HBK entrance.
He's soaking it in.
Here we go. Oh, I love it. I miss that pyro.
Some pyrotechnics.
Yeah, that used to be every time he came to the ring, they used to do that. Every single time.
Look at his tights or little hearts.
Well, he is Heartbreak Kid.
Okay,
Hence,
they're not dog tags. I'm just telling you. They're pieces of metal.
I love this. That's a cool looking vest. No, you don't like it?
I don't like it, no. Also, I don't find him attractive, in case you were wondering.
No?
No.
Not even with this. This is like, I feel like he created the man bun. Like, this is like early stage man bun. This style, this hairstyle
the man bun was around centuries
He
before
looks like anybody in Silver Lake. Oh, shit. Number 2, Y2J. Save us.
Y2J?
Yeah, Chris Jericho.
Oh.
So, yeah, you don't really know anything about this. So, Jericho debuted around 1990, in the late 90s.
Right.
In WWE, debuted, obviously, he was known elsewhere.
Was he claiming he was the coming of...
Wait a minute, no! Wait, this is Christian? Why is Christian being Chris Jericho? Oh, wait, because look who's behind him!
Oh, bam!
Oh, and a low blow to start it! That's a fun way to start the Rumble. Look at Christian. That was amazing. That was my favorite start to a Royal Rumble ever. I love
Sneaky.
It. Anyways, yeah, Jericho debuted around the Y2J. I'm sorry, the Y2K craze.
Right.
And when he debuted, there was like a big countdown clock, and it said like countdown to Y2J, and like people didn't, and that's why it just stuck Y2J.
I see.
He's got his red dyed ponytail.
Do you see the beard that this man is rocking? It has like a little ponytail beard.
Jericho's beard looks like the back of Shawn Michaels' hair.
I just don't like any of the hairstyles happening.
They're the same exact style.
I'm here to give you the opinions you want. Men's hairstyles. Listen, it's a part of it. I'm distracted by it.
There you go. How about that? Chair shot to the head.
Costuming and makeup and hair is a part of entertainment, okay? What is with this red dipped braid as well?
He's Chris Jericho. He does whatever he wants. He's the Ayatollah of rock and rolla.
Ooh. Jeez Louise.
Yeah. So what you're seeing
did he slice
there,
his own head?
Yeah, that's a blade job. You can tell.
But is it a nasty one? Because it looks bad.
That's how it's supposed to look. Your head, your head bleeds. There's a reason why they did that.
Jeez. It looks brutal.
Yeah. So yeah, he cut himself when camera cut away. Wow, this Rumble starts off with a chair shot to the head, some dude blading a low blow. Yeah, this definitely feels like we're
intense.
still a little in the Attitude Era.
What the hell?
Oh, I don't remember. This is Haas, though. Charlie Haas? No.
It's a young man from Harvard, Cambridge, Mass. So he's like the collegiate fighter.
God. You know, I kind of wish I remember this dude's name. I want to say this.
Harvard sucks.
It might not be.
I love that sign in the audience.
I get terrible. I get bad wrestling names stuck together. This is Christopher Nowinski. Christopher Nowinski. I don't even remember this dude.
Okay, I am enjoying HBK selling this like I can't see and
well, because it's got blood in his eyes.
Right. No.
Obviously.
I guess maybe what's his face dipped his hair in blood and that's why the ends are red.
Well, in a couple more minutes, Shawn's gonna have the exact same hairstyle.
Right.
Yeah,
I think it's funny, of course. This is oh wow. That's
fast.
It.
Shawn is gone.
Shawn is gone.
Wow, thanks for coming.
So we
are
in Boston, and this guy is a Harvard man.
Right. So the guy that's not getting in the ring.
The guy that's refusing.
I can completely say that I do not remember this dude at all whatsoever. He must have been a flash in the pan when I wasn't watching.
Someone's yelling at you on the internet right now.
Yeah, probably. Especially because he's probably like 5 other wrestlers at some point.
Yes.
Wow, look at Shawn. Look at Shawn looking like Furiosa from
right.
Just with blood instead of dark makeup.
Dead man walks again. I like that sign.
Oh, wow! I missed this entrance. Oh wait, but he's gonna pop up? No, he didn't pop up. So Rey Mysterio used to pop up from the ground, from the floor.
Oh.
I thought he was going to, but
God, does he age?
Right? I mean, in fairness, he wears a mask, so we don't see his face.
I know.
Nowadays, he's probably
luchadors have the easiest gig on that front. Like,
in what front?
Just being able to like hide their aging.
Oh, sure.
You know?
Well, you can't, not necessarily, because you still have to get in there and move around.
That's true.
But this is Rey.
But Rey still moves great.
He moves so great. But he is admittedly a freak right now. He's moving on like crazy. And they have such good chemistry. They're very good friends, Jericho and and Rey. They're from that old WCW guard for a little while.
Is this Harvard man ever going to get in? What a dick.
Christopher Nowinski. I got to keep saying the name so that I don't forget it because I've already forgot he was even a part of the match until you said that.
Well, he's sneaking
I like the strategy. I'm a fan of like the heel strategy of like, well, I don't have, there's no rule.
Right. There's no rule that says I have to get in
within a certain time.
The ring. You just said I had to come out third.
Right.
Which is fair. It's very fair.
Especially because if I was a heel, I would just stay on the outside of the ring until.
Oh, look at him doing that fun little.
Hanging on.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. You got a little wobbly leg there. Oh, I think you're supposed to go for a 6-9 and missed it.
There you go, Harvard man. You think you're going to do a cheap shot? What a dick.
He's got a little bit of a Billy Gunn-ness to him.
Sure.
The Harvard guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my dude right there.
Whoa.
I love him so
God,
hard. Yeah, right?
Woo! Strobes.
So the strobe lights just gave Alexandra
a
seizure. Welcome to the Attitude Era. Yeah, when we were watching... I don't know if
it was the very first time I had ever seen.
It might have been Raw 25, maybe. We were watching something where DX had come out. It was
it was actually way more recent than that, right? Wasn't like a new thing that.
Yeah, Raw 25 wasn't that long ago.
Oh, okay.
It was a special where they had all the legends come out on Raw.
Yeah,
and DX was there.
And I didn't know what their entrance was like, and I almost had a seizure because I was not expecting it.
You had to like leave the room, which is weird because your first real favorite wrestler, Shinsuke Nakamura, used to come out to crazy ass strobe lights, and you didn't seem to have a problem with that.
I don't remember that.
I think you're biased. You're like, I only don't like the strobes if I don't like the wrestler. But if I like the wrestler, I'll put up.
I'll
with
endure
the
pain more. Yeah.
Here are 2 other guys that had great chemistry.
I see it.
Edge. I miss Edge. It was such a shame
what
that
happened to him?
He had to retire young because of his neck.
Oh.
They pretty much told him, you take another bump, you might be paralyzed for life.
Jesus.
Yep. It was as simple as that. And I'm sure that, in a world where, did his feet touch? Oh, the refs both say 1 foot touched. That looked like Edge got eliminated there. That would have been a mistake. I would be interested to rewind. We can't do it because it would screw up you guys watching along with us. But if you're at home, feel free to stop and rewind.
Feel free
both
to
of us.
pause.
That would be really complicated to figure out where we were. But whatever.
Know.
Do it after the fact. Just write it down and remember to do it later.
And then tell us because we're going to forget because we're really
Send us
forgetful.
a screen grab on Twitter whether or not his feet touched.
Please, no, seriously. I'm serious.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh, yeah. In a world where Daniel Bryan came back, I mean, the second Daniel Bryan came out of retirement, after having pretty much the same kind of neck injury, everybody was like, oh, I wonder if Edge is going to try to get done what he got done and do the because Brian did like the new agey sort of, I don't know, like cryogenic chambery kind of things. Like he did that shit. I'm not educated enough to know what he was doing, but
I haven't looked up or heard much of anything about that healing process, but it's, I am constantly thinking about him and afraid for him.
I love this. So now Christian actually making it to the ring, his former tag partner and kayfabe brother.
I was going to say they look like brothers.
But now they're not. So they never were, but although they're actually brother-in-laws, believe it or not.
Really?
I think so,
Who's
yeah.
married to, which one married which one's sister?
I want to say that.
Or brother.
I want to say that Christian married Edge's sister, maybe? Or maybe Edge's like first wife was Christian's, because now Edge is married to Beth Phoenix.
Oh.
And they have baby girls, I think.
Baby Phoenix?
Oh, shit.
Baby Phoenix Edges?
Uh-oh. You better turn around, buddy. This is not going to look good for you. Oh my God.
Ooh.
Jeez Louise. Edge just murdered his face.
Edge is very tall.
Yes. He's a big boy.
He is a big boy.
That was mistimed.
Yeah.
Edge jumped way too late.
Yeah.
And I think he might have broken Harvard Boy's nose.
Oh, shit.
That was... You see the way he landed across his face?
Yes, I mean, I did. It looked brutal, but everything looks brutal at some point in wrestling, so it's a little hard for me to tell.
Rey Mysterio at the Bronco Buster. Not a lot of Bronco Busters happening anymore. I can't think of anybody in the modern roster who does one.
I mean, it looks a little...
It's dorky looking.
It looks a little weird.
Well, I mean, yeah. You can thank X-Pac, I think, for the popularity of that. Oh, Chavo Guerrero, who... Chavo, if you're out there listening to me, we got to do an episode of Elaborate. He says every time I talk to him, he's like, yeah, next time I'm in LA. And then I talk to him and he goes, I was just there last week.
Oh,
okay, next time.
No. Come on.
But so this is Chavo Guerrero going after
Ray.
Very good friend Eddie. I almost called him Eddie Guerrero. Whoops.
Wow.
Rey Mysterio. But Chavo is the nephew of legendary Eddie Guerrero, who is still alive here. Remember we watched 2006? I think that was the year that Ray won the Rumble.
Yes.
And that was right after he passed.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised maybe if Eddie is here. But Eddie Guerrero fell on some hard times. He had alcohol. He had substance problems.
Right.
And he was gone from WWE for a few years. That was when I got to work with him with the company that I worked for in New York.
Oh, that's cool.
And it was cool. It was unfortunate it was not him at his best.
Yeah.
So seeing him, but he was, he was,
That's still an honor.
Yes. Oh shit.
Did Ray just get?
Yep.
Whoa.
Bye, Ray.
Oh.
Thanks for coming. The audience hates Jericho.
Yeah.
He's so good at being hated.
I'm with them. Jericho.
Not for nothing, but out of everybody in this ring, in this wrestling so far, Mysterio obviously still pops around, and Jericho still working regularly, pretty much the face of AEW now. Like, it's crazy to think Jericho is still doing it.
This
at
is
the level
03, and still happening.
Gosh. Tajiri. Oh, this guy was one of my favorites. The Japanese buzzsaw Tajiri. I loved everything about him.
I like his intensity coming out.
Yeah, I love the way that he stood.
Maniacal.
Yes. He was one of the guys who re-popularized the green mist.
Oh.
Remember, I think we talked about it once, and you were like, what the fuck was that?
Yes, you did tell me about that, and I was very fascinated.
God, I loved Tajiri. He was just so fun and fun to watch.
He is fun. I like him.
I loved the intense Japanese guys when I was younger.
Yeah. I still love them now.
Look at Tajiri's the moves he does.
Wow, he's strong.
I hope you get to see him do the tarantula. So his big thing was a submission move that was technically illegal.
Ooh.
Because you know that there's a rope break, right? Like if you have some guy in submission and they're on the ropes, then you have to let go. His submission move was wrapping himself around the ropes with the opponent on the other side and grabbing his legs and his arms.
So there was no way for them to touch the rope?
No. He was guaranteed to touch the ropes because they're between. So it's like, you'll see it. It's hard to explain it, but all you have to know is that Tajiri's on the outside of the ring. The guy's on the inside of the ring, and the ropes are in between them. And he's using the ropes to hold the guy up. Yes, exactly. Which is why I call it a tarantula, because he kind of grabs his arms. It's crazy looking. It's so cool.
Sounds fun.
But he could never really get a submission out of it because he only had 4 seconds before he had to let go, because the ref was always yelling at his ear. But Tajiri was so fun, man. He also had really good comedy bits. Oh,
Bill
fuck
DeMont.
this guy.
Why?
So
I mean, besides
Bill-
the obvious, which is that I hate everything about his outfit.
Bill DeMott, thankfully disgraced at this point. WWE, in my opinion, should do more to make up for all the awfulness that he did. He was fairly recently one of the head trainers down at NXT
Okay.
and was engaging in god-awful acts, abusing people,
Oh. Like, what do you mean
alleged
abusing?
sexual abuse,
Yeah.
alleged
Oh.
personal emotional abuse, just an awful person. And a
Fuck
ton
this
of
guy.
people came forward and were pretty much like, hey, I might lose my career over this, but this is happening. And WWE parted ways with him. I'm not sure if, I don't know the fine details of that.
Of him departing.
Yeah, of the departure, but yeah, I could never see this guy ever again and be fine with that.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
Yeah, but he was just one of these guys who was just a big mean pro wrestler character. He was always a perfectly fine wrestler with no charisma, in my opinion.
Right.
Like and you can even see that here. Like
Yeah.
he's a fit dude,
Unremarkable.
He's very intense, but yeah, incredibly unremarkable.
Also, as I mentioned before, his outfit is dumb.
Why is it dumb? Because he's a grown man wearing a bandana, like he's the Karate Kid.
Who's this?
Oh shit! The heart and soul of ECW, Tommy Dreamer.
Jeez. Why did all this liquid just spew out of his mouth? He looks very excited.
Yeah, he still does. So you know a little bit. We talked about Tommy Dreamer
eager
before.
eyes.
Tommy Dreamer is one of those ECW originals. He actually another guy that I got to work with. He was in our
I have a
companies.
question.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt,
They're chanting ECW at him.
but are
Jeebus
these things not allowed in Royal Rumbles anymore? Like, I feel like I don't see kendo sticks or trash cans or items in Royal Rumble.
Yeah, they're still allowed.
So then why isn't anyone doing that?
Yeah, because I think that WWE has yet to keep in mind too, at this point, like gimmick matches were everything. People really tuned in for this shit.
Aren't gimmick matches still everything?
No. In fact, it's a problem I have. Is that think
You
about
have
how
a
many
problem?
pay-per-views have no gimmick matches on the entire card, where it's just regular wrestling matches, one-on-one or tag team, but there's never like because
No, but I'm saying why? Why? Because don't
So I'm
people
getting-
love gimmicks? Because I love gimmicks.
So I'm getting there. I think WWE has gotten to the point now where everything has to have its specific brand. So, for example, like we just had an Extreme Rules pay-per-view where we had this sorts of thing. Then, of course, once a year we have TLC, tables, ladders, and chairs. So what they've done is they've started
Make it more special.
Yes, they've tried to take these things and make them more special. Look at Tajiri. God, he's so fun. But I think by doing that, you've limited the amount of times it happen. Although here's the thing: is we've seen a ton of kendo sticks recently, especially in the women's division,
Thank
which I'm
goodness.
totally for. So I think they're getting a little bit better about going back to sprinkling it in a little bit more liberally.
Should. I think they should because it adds so much more energy.
Right. Oh, this is the tarantula.
Oh my goodness.
This is the tarantula. Look. Oh wait, he couldn't get him on him though. Damn it! Oh, he's eliminated. But you can see the way he does it. He tucks his arms under the guy's
that's
legs
fun.
and then grabs his legs from below the ropes. But by Tajiri. And he's busted
That's
open.
fun.
Jericho's busted open too.
Who is this guy?
What the heck is this
B-squared?
guy's
Is that
name?
what that
Yeah,
guy's-
I forgot. We saw him in another thing. B squared.
People don't like him.
Yeah, B squared is his nickname, but we saw him as part of Right to Censor in another paper, in another one as Bull Buchanan. That was his name, Bull
Okay.
Buchanan. And yeah, I believe he was one of the dudes in the Right to Censor, but
Haha.
he's gone. No point talking about him anymore.
Bye, bitch.
That was as long as he lasted. Womp womp.
A lot of tights that are just pants. I feel like I'm not seeing any shorts.
You know what was funny? That was like the style, and I this is like my favorite.
Oh,
Bye, Chavo. Thanks for coming.
it's not my favorite.
See, I always feel like nowadays I want more guys to wear these. Like this, like Ziggler wears them currently. Not a lot of people wear them. Styles wears them.
Yeah, no,
I like the style because you want to know
I mean,
why?
I like them, but I like a mix, and so I like things, some shorts.
Oh, and Edge and Christian. Bye, bros.
Bye.
And left alone in the ring is Y2J. Cleared the whole house. Look at those heel fans chanting Y2J. He's busted open bad.
Oh yeah, it's
That's
like
dirty.
It's swollen.
Also, is that also a cut on his shoulder? Or is that just blood from his face?
It's probably blood from his face.
God, Jericho's great.
He seems very angry. He's an angry
he
guy.
does.
He's a redhead.
He's he's a little gingerly.
He's
He's wrestling this match quite gingerly.
He's a ginger fellow.
Although I don't know. I think he's just dirty blonde.
He's got a touch of ginger.
God, I love this
Van
song.
Damme.
I love that intro.
Rob Van Damme.
What are you calling him?
I said Rob Van Damme.
Okay.
I was just saying.
No, you said something.
I was saying Von Damme.
The Von Dominator.
Hey,
Von
he's
Dominator.
got some short things on.
Well, he's that's those. You've always hated his tights.
I hate his tights right now.
I love his. I love the fact that they're always unique.
Listen,
every time you see him, it's a different pair of tights.
He has a yin and yang on his ass.
I think he gives them away at the end of each night.
What?
No, I don't know. I have no idea.
That's gross. I was gonna say.
He takes them off, throws them to the crowd, and walks back to the locker room naked.
Stark naked, but with just the boots.
I mean, he's got shorts on underneath them.
I don't know.
You see the little shorts underneath.
I don't like.
He's got bike shorts on.
I don't like.
God, I love RVD. He's so fun to watch. Man, he was just always so fluid. And you know what? He still moves really well for his age. He's wrestling now in Impact, and he still moves pretty great for his age.
That was a cool move.
Yeah, that was the
little flippy
Rolling Thunder. That was called.
Oh,
there's a point I wanted to make. I got distracted.
I call it the Rolling Flippy.
The Rolling Flippy. I got distracted by RVD, my excitement for him. But the reason why I like the long tights is because in an era where everybody just has on the brief style, you don't get any sense of a character because you had limited canvas to work with. What I loved about the long tights was it gave you room to decorate them, and it gave you room to present us with a color scheme, with a style, with maybe a saying or various sayings.
That's fair.
That's my argument for the long tights. You can get a gimmick across easier with a long tight.
How am I also supposed to qualify who would be in the sexy legs contest?
Oh, shit. Mattitude version 1. This is Matt Hardy, obviously. Look, he strongly dislikes mustard. That's a Matt fact. What's your face? What was that face?
Just the editing. It was like these little like...
That was what the internet used to look like. Do you remember?
Yeah, no. No, I was just born yesterday.
I don't know.
Wow. He's got some interesting pants.
Yeah, I love the Matt pants, the Matt Hardy pants.
I mean, I like his pants more than I like the tighter pants.
You know what's interesting about you saying you like those pants is that we were watching something recently and a gentleman was wearing nearly the exact same pants. John Morrison was wearing nearly the exact same pants and you were like, I hate those pants.
I mean, I like them on Matt Hardy.
Okay.
These particular, and I like the leather against the red. I'm talking about these pants.
What's leather? What do you see that's leather?
His pockets.
Oh,
they're leather looking.
All right, that's fair.
Silk. I guess they're silk. But
I think those are like his whole pants are made of that like parachute pants.
He still wears those shoes today.
Yeah, he still does.
He's such a little.
Heck, Jeff dresses the exact same way he did when he debuted in the late 90s, rather.
I was saying.
Talk about, and here we go. Another 3 guys who are all still doing it. Like,
yeah, you're right. You're right.
And Matt, we don't know what the future of Matt is right now.
I'm a little worried for Matt.
He's been around. I love the way that when I say love, I mean I fear for him, but I love the way they look. That way RVD takes face bumps, like front bumps. You see the way he took that on his face and not on his chest?
Yeah.
You should see the way RVD takes an RKO, Randy Orton's move. He takes an RKO better than any human being on the planet because instead of landing flat on the ground, like
he'll do his face.
He like spikes his own. It's so dangerous looking. Oh, I love that.
That's wild.
The 5-star frog splash. But wait, watch your back, RVD, because here comes Mattitude. So this was Matt Hardy's first gimmick outside of the Hardy Boys.
What? This?
Yeah, Mattitude version 1. Matt, you know what I mean? And he had like the Matt
Who's this
facts.
person cheering him on the side of this?
I think that's Easy Breezy, Beautiful. What's his face? Oh, speak of the devil. There he is, the late great Eddie Guerrero. So you never really got to see Eddie in his
He looks
prime.
like he could actually murder someone. He's got such a real look to him.
He's such a Christmas tree upside down. He's such a broad shoulder and a tiny little waist.
Isn't that like the quote like
it's very luchador, old school luchador.
I was just saying it's very quote unquote like the masculine form. Like you're supposed to be like a triangle.
Right. That's him, yeah. And he's dude, he just moves so well. He was always one of the greatest wrestlers in the world.
Yeah.
Like, he just had such a natural thing for it. Oh, and RVD. Oh no! Wait, yep, little monkey flip.
Whoa.
Look at the way he took that monkey flip.
Eddie is amazing.
Eddie was able to get airtime upside down, which I never understood.
Don't be eliminated. I like watching you.
Yeah, I don't think he'll get eliminated that quickly, but I don't know.
I would be very upset.
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on in Eddie's life at this point, to be honest with you.
Wow, he's a delight to watch, though. You said substance abuse?
Oh, little 5-star frog splash. Boop. Oh, that was not a great frog splash. That was not great considering how good Eddie is.
That was right
And
on.
a little twist of fate.
It's right on his face.
Yeah, I mean, you have to realize this is only a few years before Eddie passed away.
Yeah. What was he abusing?
I mean, I don't want to. I'm always afraid to to elaborate on those sorts of things.
Jeff.
And here comes the brother.
Whoa, he's so tiny.
Oh shit!
Wait.
Speaking of Furiosa, wait! Look at Matt being like, "No, come on, man, we could do this together." I love this because at this point they're, look at this. I love every second of it. He's like, "No, screw you, brother." Oh, another one. 3 kicks to the gut.
Okay, but can we all talk about how tiny Jeff is? He's so tiny.
Yeah, you think that he's little?
He's just a little baby Jeff.
I always hated that move, that little jaw buster. I feel like it would hurt your skull so bad to do. Oh, watch your boom booms.
Oh.
I call that the boom boom drop.
No nephews for Jeff.
Whoa, oh, careful.
No wonder his hips hurt. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Ha ha ha. I like it. His friend helping him out.
Yeah, I forget this guy's name. I want to, God, it's driving me crazy because I really should know.
You should know. You should know everything always.
Here's the thing is that my sister Melissa used to call him Easy Breezy Beautiful, and then whatever his name was.
Okay.
And it's driving me.
And did she do that because she thought he was?
Because his hair.
Easy
Yeah,
Breezy?
because his hair.
He has that
because he just looked
modelly hair.
God, I am so embarrassed. I can't remember his name.
Oh my God, Jeff. Oh.
Ooh. I'm so embarrassed. I can't remember his name.
Yeah, you should be. IOWrestling.com.
I'm like trying to look it up quickly and I can't. I'm trying to do both and I can't. Anyways. We're at, what number are we at? Oh, geez. This is 3-minute warning.
3-minute warning.
This is Rosie.
Dirty
and
South.
So that dude on the left, does he look like anybody?
I mean,
the guy on the left, Rosie.
I don't want to speculate.
You can speculate.
He has kind of a Roman look to him.
There you go. Meaning Roman Reigns,
Yes.
not a Roman.
No, Roman Reigns.
Yep.
Why?
So Rosie is one of the Anoa'i family. He passed away very young at age 47, just a couple years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's from that that family. He is. Oh boy, I want to say that he's in the same generation as The Rock. Like he's in that generation.
Okay.
As The Rock and also Roman, I suppose. They're all cousins. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. I need to really memorize that family tree. It's so hard. That family tree is
Don't speculate for one. 2, yeah.
I'm also just bad with their names.
That's complicated.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of people.
And there's also
they're all in wrestling.
And there's also some people who are like, oh, they're blood brothers. And it's like, well, what does that mean? I never understood that. Like The Rock's
Meaning like in a metaphorical sense?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or yeah, they're related by blood.
No, I think that's the question is when you look it up, it just says blood brothers, which is like, what does that mean?
I'd like to know what that means.
I know, me too. If only I can get The Rock on an episode of Elaborate.
That's really the only way to find out, I'm sure. There's no other way to search on the internet or.
Oh, Test. My sister loved him.
Okay.
Loved him. Oh, and look, it's a former girlfriend of what's his name? Movie star everybody loves, George Clooney. Stacy Keibler.
Listen, she's delightful. I'm very creeped out by all the men who just tried grabbing her.
Well,
#me too, assholes. Yeah, she's a babe. You can't touch her.
We're already at number 17, by the way. This is going real quick.
And who is this guy again?
Test. That's Test. This is a test. Test. This is a test. That was his theme song. Test was I think that
just a big muscular guy.
Yeah, I think they really saw him as like the next Diesel / Kevin Nash. Like that. I think that when they brought him in, they're like, oh, look at this guy. He's big. He's kind of handsome. He moves well.
He has a very Drew McIntyre look to him.
Really?
His like
his
not
physique?
the blonde hair. Yeah, no, the physique, like this really tall, muscular, broad guy.
I always thought he just had no charisma.
Yeah, this guy, unlike Drew McIntyre, this guy does not have any charisma.
And they really pushed him in some crazy storylines where he was in like a love triangle with like a Christian at some point and somebody. It was just like, it was all very weird. But again, I did miss a few of this era, and so some people might say like, "Oh, Test was great," and blah blah blah. But I doubt that there's like big Test fans out there.
We need your input, listeners.
Right.
Friends.
Number 18.
Don't let Jake.
It's a Doctor of Thugonomics. Wait, he's rapping.
Oh God.
All right. See, I feel like we need to listen to the rap. Wait, he's just gonna bust out a rhyme right now?
Of course, with his Jinkos.
Oh, the camera is tilting. That's how you know it's hip.
That's how I know it's super hip and super hop.
His raps are so good that it makes cameramen lose their balance. They're equilibrium. His spitting rhymes so hot that it's such fire.
This is so hashtag 2003. This is so hashtag early aughts. That's a hashtag I'm using now.
Yeah, I cucumbers. I heard cucumbers. Not sure what he rhymed that with.
Wait, where is he from originally?
He's from Massachusetts.
Oh, this is his home state.
I think so. Yeah, he's from Massachusetts, right? I should know that. He's not a.
He's a masshole.
He could be a Connecticut boy. No, he's from West Newbury, Massachusetts.
He white.
Massachusetts. Massachusetts.
I was just in Massachusetts.
All right, get in the ring.
No, he's doing a whole rap for them. He's singing.
Are the audience? Are they into it though?
Who knows?
Imagine being okay. Look at Eddie Guerrero taking this crazy back bump. This is going on so long. Oh shit!
90 seconds is what they said.
And wait, RVD going out to the outside, gonna get his ass in the ring. By the way,
is he wrestling in these clothes?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he must be so warm. I don't think that the jean shorts were an improvement or a glow up. But
I didn't even realize he's wearing like big baggy.
This looks so uncomfortable.
He's wearing the world's hippest capris.
Oh
shit,
Mr. Angle. Whoa.
Wait, that's not Kurt Angle.
No, I was gonna say
this. Oh, this is.
I was gonna be super confused for a second there.
Yeah.
I was like, this guy's so trim.
He was part of the world's best tag team. This is Charlie Haas. This is the guy whose name I threw out earlier, trying to remember who the Harvard dude was.
Right.
Charlie Haas was part of like the world's greatest tag team, whatever they were called, and it was him and Shelton Benjamin. Who you should know now.
I remember.
And they were like Kurt Angle's projects, whatever you're looking for,
yeah.
And so that's why they come out to his music.
Proteges.
Yeah, they were his proteges. Which makes me assume that Shelton Benjamin's going to be in this match at some point. Which I look forward to you seeing a young Shelton, though I don't know. I said young Shelton, not the TV show. I don't know that at this point Shelton is going to be like featured because there's still kind of like this new tag team.
Right.
But God, I love Shelton Benjamin so much. I wish he was more prominent on TV right now.
What's he doing?
Nothing. He's not even on television. They were doing this weird ass promo a couple weeks ago where they asked him a question about another wressler. Oh, Jeff Hardy got eliminated and landed on his head.
Bye, Jeff.
And then I'm sure I'm not the first person to ever say those sentences. Doing this thing with Shelton Benjamin where they asked him a question and then they pushed it on his face while he looked up in the corner and smiled and didn't answer it. And I'm like, okay, what was that gimmick? It was so weird. Yeah, I don't get it.
Where did John go? Oh, okay. He lost his shirt.
Oh, okay. Now he's just in giant pants.
With his boxers out?
Look at his
oh my God,
pants.
this outfit. It's so 2003.
You know what? I actually think the jorts are better. I think the jorts are an improvement.
Jorts are never better.
Hey, Rikishi.
Oh no, he's going to put his ass in someone's face.
You love Rikishi, though.
I love him, of course.
I feel like you really liked him when he was younger, though.
No, I love him at any point. I just worry about people's eyes health, They're going to get pink eye.
Their eyes health? But I feel like you kind of,
eye health.
When you saw him as Fat 2, I feel like you were a little smitten with him last time. You thought he was real cute.
He is a cutie.
Yeah? Do you think the Usos are cuties, his sons?
Yeah.
Yeah?
There's got to be little baby Usos running around now at this point.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They're not that much younger than me.
No. And, look.
They're in high school trying to make some A's.
Or some realm relative.
Oh, my God. Rikishi got a booty, y'all.
Yeah.
Do you guys see that?
Oh, Shannon Moore. That was his name. Easy breezy, beautiful Shannon Moore.
Cover girl, Shannon Moore.
My sister, I don't think that my sister listens to the show, but she doesn't love me that much. If she did listen to it, she would be so angry that I didn't remember his name, but will be happy that I remembered Easy breezy, beautiful. Oh, look out. No, Rosie didn't.
God.
Rosie did not let the stink face happen.
But
Rosie
also,
just did Shannon Moore.
how does he move that well? It's insane.
Who, Rikishi?
Yeah.
Rikishi's a crazy athlete.
Whew.
He used to do it just a regular like super kick. And he would do it better than some of the smaller guys who would do the same thing.
Yeah, I believe it. John, I'm just.
God, I feel like this is like a 60-second clock, not even a 90-second or a minute. Like these are going so fast.
Also,
although
this ring is stacked.
Yeah. Here's the other member of 3 Minute Warning. What was his name? Jamal.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is Rosie's tag team partner.
Oh. He came out, immediately went for Rikishi.
Well, he's got to back him up. So Jamal, if I'm not mistaken, went on. Is that the same guy who went on to become Umaga? Yes. So he's also a member of the Anoa'i family.
Umaga.
Who also passed away in 2009.
God,
and Umaga,
so young.
Dude, Umaga, the guy that just came out, he was like a big deal.
Oh,
no, that stink face. God, I guess when it's family.
No, it's so disturbing.
So yeah, they completely rebranded Jamal as Umaga and gave him some awesome, crazy face paint.
Yeah,
started doing the shoeless with the classic kind of Samoan wrestler look.
Cool.
And he would do the Samoan spike where he would tape up his wrist and his thumb, and he would and he was insane. In fact, the last Rumble that we watched, I want to say it was 2016.
Yeah.
Him and John Cena have I think it was a last man standing match, and people say they should have stopped doing last man standing matches after that one. I might be wrong about which pay-per-view it was at, but it was him and Cena, and it was just insane.
Yeah.
And Umaga was great. It's unfortunate that he passed away so young.
Yeah, that's so sad.
You know who that's going to be? This is when he was coming out to
whoa, he's really trim. He's like in incredible
what was the name
shape
of his
here.
band? Oh, this was Finger 11. Finger 11, the band Finger 11 did his song.
I remember Finger 11. God, Kane looks incredible.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'm always.
I feel like this is the nicest I've ever seen him look.
Really?
He's so trim. Yeah.
Admittedly, too, I'm a fan of.
I love his outfit too.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this mask, this outfit. I'm also a fan of.
Yeah, I'm loving all of it.
Of his own hair attached to the instead of it attached to the mask.
New favorite of the ring right now.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite of the ring right now, Jake?
My favorite.
And do you wait? When did this guy come out?
That he's with 3 Minute Warning.
Oh.
He's the manager of Rosie and Jamal.
He looked like Donna's dad from that '70s show.
Donna's dad? Not even. Wow.
No.
Yeah. Whoop. Bye.
The curly
hair. Bye, Rosie.
I love Kane. Oh yeah. God, I love this outfit too.
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot of great people in this match right now.
Yeah,
you're asking me to pick.
Who are you
between,
rooting for?
I mean, anytime Kane is involved, and I'm generally a Kane fan, but you also got Jericho in there who I love. You also got Matt Hardy who I love. You also got Chris Jericho who's maybe getting eliminated. Oh, shit. Oh, Jericho nearly getting eliminated. Yeah, he made it. Ref was right there. Listen, the ref, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, do they?
Eddie Guerrero is also
Do they know what they're doing, Bret Hart? What?
We got 1, 2, 3. And now here's Shelton Benjamin. A young Shelton Benjamin. Gosh. I'd give anything to have that physique. Give anything except my time to work out.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
You too can have this physique if you want to eat incredibly healthy, exercise every day for 2 hours, doing a lot of strengthening.
I mean, I want to do that. It's just really hard. Have you ever tried working out? It's so hard.
Yeah, no, I used to actually be really good at it.
Weights are so heavy.
They're really fun, actually. You feel really good.
Push-ups? That's your whole body weight,
Oh, boy.
That's really hard to do.
Oh, boy. Call y'all noodle arms.
I don't know what number we're at, but we got to be coming towards the end.
I don't know. There's
here.
a lot of dudes in this ring.
There's a lot of beef in that ring.
It's overloaded beef.
Ton of beef in that ring.
Ton of beef.
We are at 24 is up next.
24. Okay. Someone needs to get eliminated. And
I mean, they're stacking up right now.
Yeah, I feel like this is one of the few that where there have been this many people at this stage.
Right.
You know what I mean? Obviously it's happened before.
Although I think they stack up so that somebody can come in and clear. So the question is who's going to come in and clear this ring?
I mean, I hope it's Taker
about.
Because I love him always. Now, I have a question for you. Unless he's the biker guy, because I don't like that version.
Okay.
Is he American? What's his face?
Probably.
No.
He's probably the American.
But what was that poster that said "Dead Man Rises Again"?
So, maybe not. I don't know. You know what? That's a very good question. It might be that he rides.
Why does someone have an ICP poster in the audience?
Because the insane clown posse, and wrestling are, to my dismay, forever intertwined.
Why?
Because they were a part of wrestling for a while. They would host their own wrestling shows as well.
Juggalos?
Yeah, there's a whole. They put on a wrestling show every year.
I'm sorry to anyone who's listening who likes ICP, but I don't.
I thought you were going to say, I'm sorry to anybody listening to ICP, but please stop.
Please stop as well.
Listening to us is what you mean. Yeah, they're very.
Well, you're welcome to
intertwined.
listen to us. Just know that you're not listening to two people who like ICP or support.
You're not a juggalo, but you love the juggalo character on Baskets, our favorite TV show.
Clune?
The Clune, the TV show about that Clune.
Okay. He's
Booker
doing
T
some,
giving a spinneroonie.
doing some things.
And by Eddie. Eddie, bad landing on his knee. Jeez Louise, that looked painful.
I like Eddie too.
Yeah, I have to show you some of Eddie.
I need to see more
stuff.
Eddie.
You have to
him.
see his legendary matches.
Yeah.
Someone's screaming into a microphone right now. Did you hear that?
I did hear that. It was really awkward. Oh boy. All right, so this is a very stacked ring. There's a lot happening, a lot of energy.
There's only 6 people left.
6 is actually a lot, though, when you think about it.
It is.
You know?
It is. Well, we know who one of them definitely is.
Why?
Because
Oh, yeah.
Brock Lesnar beat Big Show to get in earlier in the evening.
Now, have we seen Brock and Kane against each other yet?
I don't know. Like when you say we, meaning in this point in time?
At this point in time.
Yeah, I'm going to assume at some point they cross paths already, but...
A-Train.
Oh, Albert, a.k.a. A-Train.
Oh, boy. That is a hairy man. Oh, my God. His shirt is hair.
Yeah, he's wearing a sweater.
Oh, my God. Never outside of Robin Williams have I seen such a hairy human being.
Yeah, the last time you saw him, his name was Prince Albert. And he was all pierced in the face.
Okay, was he shaved then?
Maybe.
Or did he have a shirt on?
Oh, no, I think he wore tights that were like a shirt. That were like a tall.
This is a hairy man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's now one of the head trainers.
The upper half of his body is a different color from the bottom half of his body.
It almost looks like there's a line. It almost looks like someone shaved his back a little bit up from his waist. Like there's a shelf.
Oh my
fur.
God, I can't get over how hairy this man is. I'm not trying to hair
dude.
I'm not trying to hair shame.
You are trying to hair shame. So what you're saying? You're saying is that men need to be shaved,
No.
like prepubescent boys. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, it's just that if you're that hairy, then it's a little eye catching because I don't see that very often.
Uh-oh. Look who's back.
He was eliminated.
Shawn Michaels comes back. He's all bloodied up.
He's so pissed. He's got to get his revenge.
Did you see the way he had refs following him? Like, no, don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Cena's like,
Why
would
is
you
he
turn around? Cena was like, would you please turn around right now?
All right.
Cena has had, can I just say, no presence in this match
I know.
whatsoever. The cat is eating the breadcrumbs off of the plate. I don't know if you care or not. No, you don't care? Okay, you don't care.
I'm not concerned about it right now,
all right.
believe it or not, because I'm watching.
Oh, ships in the night. Don't hunt what you can't kill is what it says on the back of Shawn's shirt.
Wow.
Right. Oh man, watch those kicks.
Yeah.
So did Jericho go over the top? I was distracted by the kitty cat.
I was also distracted because you were like, "Oh, he's eating crumbs,"
I want to make sure
and then you made me miss some really huge thing.
I don't want the cat to be hurt or sick, and I didn't know if he was loud.
There's just a couple little crumbs. He's fine.
All right, I don't know these things. I have to pretend to be. Oh God, it's Maven. So when Tough Enough,
he's got shorts on.
First came out, that was a reality show to like see who becomes a WWE superstar.
Oh.
And Maven, in Maven's first
was
Rumble.
He the winner? He went for
maybe
Kane.
It's this Rumble. Wait, I was going to tell you something that happens.
Oh, and so something happened in his first Rumble?
But maybe it's this Rumble, and so I don't want to say it. I can't remember if this was his debut.
Well, now I know something's going to happen.
Well, yes.
Does he pull out shavers and shave the other guy?
No. Not at all. Let's see here.
He's fighting Kane.
Okay, so no, this is okay. I can say this. So in his first Royal Rumble in the year prior to this, he eliminated. Oh, see, maybe I should tell you this because we haven't watched 2002 yet either.
Okay, yeah, don't tell me.
But you might find out because he's feuding with somebody that you wouldn't expect the brand new rookie with no charisma to feud with.
I mean, he went right for Kane.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just. You know what? I'm not going to say anything for once. I'm going to not give you more information than you need.
Yeah.
Welcome to that.
Keep it sealed, blabbermouth.
I'm just spilling shit over here, all over you.
Yeah. You like to goss.
I do. I'm a fan. Anyways, yeah, Tough Enough was terrible. And Maven is the outcome of it. And he ended up not really having that great of a career. So
they weren't tough enough, is what you're telling me?
You know what? The most successful person to ever come out of Tough Enough was The Miz.
Ah.
But I don't even think he won his.
Shattered Dreams.
Yeah, baby. Gold Dust. Now, this is a little thick. This is not quite Fat Dust in his worst, but...
You're such a fat shamer. He runs funny. You ever notice that? He runs like he's
He's a high runner. He runs like up top, he runs all top shelf. His arms are real high.
He runs like he's a conehead, like he has no butt crack.
All right. He runs like he's a conehead, like he has no butt crack. That's one for the quotes. If you want to quote us on Twitter and Instagram. He runs like a conehead. Be sure to tag Goldust in that. Ooh, Shattered Dreams to Maven. Thanks for coming, Maven.
Is that what that move's called?
Yes, it's called Shattered Dreams. And the idea is that like he's kicking him on the inner thigh, which is why it's not illegal. But the implication is that he's kicking him in the balls. That's why he calls it Shattered Dreams.
Right. I mean, that's still painful.
Right. Oh. Thanks for coming, Goldust. Thanks for all you've done for the company.
He's so mad. No wonder he left.
Fans seem to be booing that. I guess Goldust was still kind of a baby. I feel like Goldust always has fans, even when he's not a babyface. Need more water, Babers? Do you need some of mine?
Thanks so much. That's
you
okay.
You finished yours. Oh, okay.
I did finish mine.
If you want it, it's here for you.
I like to stay hydrated.
What's mine is yours, and what's yours is also yours.
Yeah, what's mine is mine, and what's yours is also mine.
Up and by Booker.
Booker is booked. I don't know what that means, but that's what I said.
We still have Cena. We still have the world's greatest tag team, whatever they're called.
Really hairy
guy.
Still
got RVD. Still got Prince Albert, a.k.a.
Rikishi.
A-Train, a.k.a. Tenzai, a.k.a. whatever his real name is. And another Rolling Thunder
RVD.
or Rolling Flippy thing, whatever you called it.
The Rolling Flippy
Oh,
thing.
look who it is.
Oh, I didn't even think about him. I'm very excited. Okay, new favorite.
Is he your new favorite? More than Kane?
I want to see the two of them do things. He's a babe here. Go Batista.
Babe as in he's sexy or baby?
No, babe as in he's sexy, attractive human.
Yeah.
He's got hair. Whoa.
What? Oh, on his head. Yes. I was like, he's also hairy? I don't think so.
No, I meant like on the top.
I know he does have that little belly tattoo though. Wait, does he have the belly tattoo yet?
I don't recall a tattoo.
He has a little. Yeah, it was always so weird to me. He has this little belly tattoo around his belly button.
No, Paul said he fixed it though. I think
like recently,
by
just covering it up with other shit. Yeah,
yeah, which is better than what it was.
It's like one of those like little suns, and he looks like he's a girl on spring break in 2003.
Listen,
at MTV Spring Break. Oh, bye, Test.
Test, you've been tested and you did not pass. Sorry.
Good job, babe. You should be a writer for WWE.
Hashtag so original. So original.
Hashtag obvious.
Yes.
I feel like when everybody got it, when it filled up, it slowed down a ton.
I did not see a tattoo, but I think I saw a belly button ring. Is that something?
A little belly button piercing? Maybe.
You see what
he seems like that kind of guy.
Does anyone else see what I'm seeing?
Probably. He's Batista. He can do whatever the fuck he wants. Don't get me wrong.
I mean, yeah, he could kick everyone's ass.
He would murder me. He also looks very small. Like, I mean, he's still a giant dude.
Attractive man.
But
as well.
I guess I didn't realize like how much bigger he got throughout the years. Oh,
beefed out. He is. Oh, Brock.
Listen to the place.
Yeah. People are excited. That's weird.
He was a big.
Oh my god,
a big deal.
He was bigger here. It feels like.
No, you think so?
Look at his stupid baby face. He's so little. He's like a little baby.
Really, you think that he looks younger?
His face. He's aged so much.
I remember not that long ago he showed up.
Look, his legs are so much tinier too.
Yeah, a little bit. I remember not that long ago he showed up with a beard. And I remember,
yeah.
I remember I was like, God, he looks so good.
The beard
like,
is
it makes him look because I do not think he's an attractive man.
Oh, he is
at all.
Not attractive.
But he looked really nice with that beard.
Yeah. The beard helped,
especially because it was surprisingly well manicured for what you would expect a Brock Lesnar beard to look like. Whoa. And thanks for coming to other collegiate athletes. I think that's
Matt
what
Hardy
just
tried to take on Brock, and now he's out.
Thanks for coming, buddy. F5 to the oh my god! Thank God those guys were there to catch him.
Right? Oh my god!
He almost murdered Matt Hardy.
Yeah, he would have snapped his neck.
People are pissed. People really like Matt.
Yeah.
No, I think they're not on the Matt Hardy train right now.
And did Brock premiere as a heel?
No, he came. Well, I think he was at that time where everybody was tweeners, where some people hate him, some people love him.
Attitude.
Yeah, especially when you're going up against a guy like The Rock, who is also universally 50-50. Some people would chant Rocky. I think Rock was really like the first John Cena in that sense, where some people would chant Rocky sucks, and some people would chant like Let's Go Rocky, you know?
Right. Oh, people just got really excited. Everyone's standing up.
Well, the clock is going down.
No, I know, but like the energy shifted as though they know something.
I will say it did seem to be... Oh, There it is. Dead man walking. You're getting Biker Taker.
No. Okay.
Number 30. That's why they're saying this is number 30. That's everybody in the ring right now.
That's why everyone stood up.
This is everybody.
Listen, this is sacrilegious.
Where is he, though? He's taking forever to get that bike going.
This is the sacrilegious statement coming out of my mouth, but when he's in this gimmick...
Oh, shit.
When he's in this gimmick, I'm not rooting for him. Nope.
You're like me. Like, you're not a fan of Biker Taker.
No, because he's like...
It's just not fun.
No. First of all, the dead man's so much more fun.
To think that Scott Narver of Wrestling Compadres, this is his favorite Taker. He likes... I'm like, you're
what?
wrong. You're wrong. You're just wrong.
Scott?
You're wrong.
I have a question for you. What the fuck? All right.
Somebody.
I mean, he looks good, which is nice. You know, he's.
I wish somebody
in
would
shape.
hand John Cena some scissors so he can cut those pants into those jorts of his.
They are bothersome.
I never thought I would want the jorts.
I still don't want the jorts, but
All
I
right.
don't want these pants either.
Last man is in the ring.
Bye,
Bye,
John.
Cena. Who's your pick to win? And who do you think is going to win? Who do you want to win?
I want Dave or Kane to win.
Dave Batista or Kane is who you would like to win.
I assume Brock will win.
Brock is who you think is going to win. That's your prediction.
That's my prediction.
Oh shit, Maven.
Oh, does Maven and Taker have a
shit,
beef?
Maven.
What?
Thanks for coming, kid.
That's fun.
Well, wait till we watch the 2002 Royal Rumble.
Oh, now I feel like the spoilers are. I have all the theories now.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure you're not hearing them still on commentary, so you don't know. But there we go. Bye, Maven. Thanks for coming. Look out!
Look at this big hairy bear coming up on him.
Look at Weird Al. You get it? God, that A bomb, whatever he calls that.
I feel like not everyone can do that to Taker.
Right.
So
yeah,
that man's strong.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a lot of beef in the ring now.
I was just gonna say these are some big, strong, tall dudes,
and also RVD.
And
who's not a small dude. If you saw
listen,
RVD in person, you'd be like, wow, you're huge.
And Dave is actually not that big either,
right?
By comparison.
Yeah, and I feel like nowadays, if you put Dave in there next to some of these guys, he would look bigger than some of them. I think
he's bulked up.
I think he did it so gradually, though, that you didn't notice. Like, I didn't notice how big he got over the years.
Yeah, that's
now
fair.
Seeing him here young, I'm realizing how much bigger he is now.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's always weird to me to think that just he's now this movie star, and how it happens with a lot of people, like The Rock. Like, if you would have told me at this point in time, like, see that guy in the ring, like, he's going to be a big movie star.
He's going to be in a movie for Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes,
right.
You did hear that correctly. That will become a movie.
I would have been like, the one with the squirrel? I'm surprised that A-Train is still in this. This must have been a point where they were trying to push him. It looked there for a moment like RVD was really pleading with Kane, like, please help me get him out. Did you see that moment where he like looked up at him?
Yeah.
And he was like, Kane, come on, buddy.
Hey, remember how Dave Batista did have a...
Are we down to the final five? Oh, wait, look at them working together. He's like, I'll do a body slam to you onto Dave
He's
Batista.
using him as a weapon.
He's like, no, you know what? I'm just going to throw you out instead. Wow, Kane. That was fun.
That was cold.
That was really fun. Thanks for coming, kid.
Good job.
Look at RVD like, come on, buddy.
That woman.
Look at Kane. I love Kane showing some personality. Like, well, sorry.
Yeah, no, I feel like you don't see that a lot from Kane. That's nice.
Oh, big old double clothesline.
These two going at
How many we got left? 5? Final 5?
4.
Or final 4?
Final 4.
Wow, that's our final 4. The Brothers of Destruction. Look at this final 4. This is an awesome final 4.
Seriously, though, Brock aged a lot in the last several years.
I mean, this is a long time ago, but this is, what, 15 years, 17 years, 16 years ago?
I guess a little over 15, yeah.
Oh, not going to get that square off. This is really like
it's fun.
Goliath to finish this up.
No, I mean, these are 4 huge, giant names.
And you still want Kane or
Dave,
and you still think it's... So Taker's not even in either of your picks.
I'm not rooting for Biker Taker. Get out of here.
So why do you hate Biker Taker?
Because I love the dead man so much that this is an insult to me.
And
1, 2, again, it's not very original. It's not interesting. Like, what is this gimmick? I don't even understand. Is it like backyard Southern man riding his motorcycle to kick everyone's ass? Like, what is it?
It's biker. It's exactly that. But I do, and that was my problem.
So is he like a
with
Hell's Angel? Is that the idea?
Yes, a biker. Yeah, however you want to define biker. But yeah, honestly, the way that I see it was,
I mean, I guess I don't.
The Undertaker was not as good. He was a not as good Stone Cold. when he
Right.
was Biker Taker. Yeah.
Okay,
like,
and in fairness, I'm not even basing my opinion on the actual storylines at this point.
Of course,
I'm
no.
just not enjoying it in this sense in a
And-
pay-per-view.
and I think that my gripe with it was like, yes, I enjoyed that when he did drop the dead man character, he was able to talk normally.
Yeah.
And that's where we got the whole, this is my yard, I'm the big dog here, the shit that people booed Roman for kind of stealing.
Oh.
But like, and I respect that because he got to finally say, I'm the big guy this is my company. Like,
Yeah.
he started to almost vocalize what he was backstage, which was like, you go through me. But the problem is again, it's just another like badass character like a Stone Cold, but he's not.
Again, not like I said, not very
Yeah.
original.
Yeah.
Also, Brock is tiny compared to him, which is interesting.
I mean,
Also, Brock's gotten a lot better at throwing punches because it's not as good here.
yeah, he is a little wonky. I was noticing that his strikes were not good.
Yeah. Hey, little baby.
Yeah, Brock. I mean, Brock got, he got where he was because he is a freak athlete. He's got an incredible look. He's crazy.
Oh my God.
Didn't quite get him over though.
I feel like that's the kind of thing that pisses Taker off.
Yeah, I don't know what was supposed to happen there, but now he's up for the F5.
I like how his pants say
Nope.
Big Evil.
Big Evil. Yeah, that was like his nickname, which I enjoy. Like
That is fun.
the nods to the Taker character.
I was going to say, if he could be a literal Hell's Angel, an angel from hell. Oh my God.
That's a good tombstone right
Doing
there.
that to Brock
That was
Lesnar.
a good looking tombstone. I love when he does a tombstone over one shoulder sometimes.
Yeah.
Like sometimes he does that and it looks nice too.
He's strong.
Yeah, he's a tough
No
dude.
wonder.
Oh,
No.
there you go.
Bye, Dave.
See, the pod dog is barking at the cat because Dave Batista just got eliminated.
He's very upset about it. He's a big Dave
So
fan.
one of your two desires is gone. Campfire. Knock it off. Leave the cat alone. It's not your Royal Rumble. Look, he's telling his brother. See, listen, Pod Dog and Pod Cat Cody, you guys need to act more like the Brothers of Destruction and stop fighting and reunite to take on the common
Stop
evil
fighting and reunite.
of, I guess, the neighbors.
I will say it's kind of nice seeing Taker's face.
Oh no, a
Aw.
short-lived.
Didn't I tell you?
And Batista comes back in with a chair
Dirty.
to try to do one dirty.
He a dirty man. I
Oh.
like it.
Oh, he went through the middle.
Oh.
He went through the top and middle though. Not eliminated. But there goes.
I knew it. Didn't I fucking say it?
Oh wait a minute. I thought that? Oh wait, I'm sorry. That's right. He was already eliminated before that.
Yes.
There you go. I got distracted because he came back in.
You know what?
Look at the face though.
He looks so good here, though.
Taker?
I
Yeah.
will say, like, he's an I'm like, wow, he's an attractive guy. I feel
Yes.
like I don't see him I don't see his face
Right.
much.
This version of him in that sense.
Yeah, he looks so good.
No, he was. I think he's a good looking guy.
Yeah, he's a hottie.
And again, when he this is the benefit of one of the good things I will say about Biker Taker is that he got to show a little bit more range of humanity.
Yes.
Because when he's Taker,
Literally.
he can't. Yeah, when he's Taker, he has to be like he couldn't do that. What he was just doing there, being like, okay, smiling and like nodding, he couldn't do that.
I feel like Brock's face has actually gotten more fucked up, is what I'm realizing. I'm looking at his face here.
Yeah, because he went and did MMA and got.
Oh, so I'm saying his nose has.
So this is before he was an MMA fighter. He went into MMA and then got beat up a bunch.
Wait, Brock was in wrestling prior to joining MMA?
Yes.
He was a WWE wrestler.
That went to the
joined.
Octagon.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, and just so you know, friends and listeners, I actually used to be into MMA for a little while, but not enough where I really knew the history. And so I knew Brock sort of from that. And I had no idea that he was in this first. I assumed he was an MMA guy first.
He was like a collegiate wrestler.
That's so weird to me.
He was like that's
you just
what his
blew my mind.
That was what he came from. He was this big, insane collegiate wrestler.
Also, this whole situation right here kind of gives me a little history, a bigger understanding of the psychology of why for so long he was kind of like against wrestling against dudes smaller than him.
Right.
I mean, obviously, besides this machismo, like ego bullshit, but he throws out someone like Taker, and there's a weight behind that, literally, like.
Right.
And the stakes are really there, and so I can see like psychologically where that probably sparked in his mind. Like,
and did you notice though the little respect that Taker gave him? He got back up in the ring and he said, "You better go win that title at WrestleMania." Talking about. So there you have it, the 2003 Royal Rumble. I feel like it started really, really great. And then it kind of, once everybody got in the ring,
slow for a while.
Once everybody got in the ring, I think there was so many people that nobody did anything.
Yeah, it was a little bit like a murky, really filled up pool.
Right. And then the second Brock came out,
popped.
everybody got electric again because that was the last two people was him.
Yeah.
And then, and then all of a sudden it was like all these behemoths. But it was a fun ending.
It was fun. The last like 10 minutes or so was really fun. And as I predicted,
You fucking nailed it.
I nailed that one.
You way to predict something that happened 17 years ago.
I'm so amazing, guys.
All right. So
clairvoyant.
your final thoughts. Who did you enjoy seeing the most in it?
Oh, Dave was such a fun surprise. Because I didn't even think about him.
Right.
And he would have been like equal to The Rock to me and like saying, oh, I would love to see Dave Batista, but it just didn't cross my mind for some reason.
Which, by the way, you didn't see The Rock.
I know. Yeah. Now, what was he doing?
I don't know. He might have been...
Listeners, tell me what happened.
He might have been making Scorpion King. I don't know. Who knows?
Off being a movie star.
2003.
Whatever.
I don't know. I
guess seeing a young
yet.
Brock was actually kind of interesting too.
Yeah.
Especially since he's such a hit or miss, mostly a miss for me these days, that it's nice to see him so energetic and kind of young and green to a point where like even the punches he's throwing isn't like as clean. Like I liked seeing that side. I liked seeing that side of him.
You know what?
There was a vulnerability that was
hunger.
Nice. Yes, a hunger.
That's what it was.
Yes, a hunger.
And that's what I feel like is people kind of complain about like we don't feel like nowadays
he just
Brock
labors
comes
in,
to play.
and he's not. I told you that one recently. I can't remember which match. Maybe you can remember. I'm just too tired at the second. But he came out and he was actually really energetic and into it, and I was so shocked.
You know what? Not for nothing. I think I'm right. I think that he was probably. This is right at the beginning of his acting career.
Yeah.
So in the next year, Walking Tall would come out, which is like his first big solo "I'm the star of it" movie. Although I guess the Scorpion King might have been that. So Scorpion came out the year prior to this. So he might have, this might have been the beginning of him slowly.
Off being an actor.
Yeah, slowly leaving. But there you go. There's 2003.
Any highlights for you?
I mean, always fun seeing Eddie. I love seeing Mattitude.
Eddie
I love
was
that.
great,
I love seeing the Mattitude gimmick. I love seeing RVD at a time when he was great.
Yeah.
Anytime I get to see Edge wrestle, because I think
love Edge.
I think I forget how much I love him.
You love him so much.
And admittedly, we didn't get to see him do very much here.
No.
And then of course Jericho with the super fun ring psychology. That might have been one of my favorite Rumble.
It didn't
openings.
even go anywhere though. Is the thing.
I mean,
in this particular match, like
because yes,
you know what it did because of
Shawn.
HBK.
It was all about Shawn. That's because Shawn started it. He low blowed him, and then it went through this whole big thing.
Okay, and my question is then what happened on Monday night? Raw or SmackDown? Like, was there some big fight between the two of them? Or
well, if I had to take a bold guess here, I'm trying to turn my tablet on here to get back up to see what the next consecutive pay-per-view. The next big pay-per-view was No Way Out. And I'm going to take a guess that the two of them probably faced each other.
That's what I was going to
If I had to assume, no. Instead, Chris Jericho beat Jeff Hardy. And HBK is nowhere to be even found on this card.
What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder what happened to HBK at this thing. I wonder if there's an aftermath section on this.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
There is an aftermath section. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Continuing, Triple H continues rivalry with Steiner. Steiner became the number one contender for the title by defeating Chris Jericho. No Way Out. So just for the title, there's nothing in the aftermath for the two of them though.
Oh, really?
So I don't know, but
that's bizarre.
You want to know what's pretty cool? You haven't seen this yet, and since we have a couple more minutes here, why not? We can chat. The new WWE Network app now has this really awesome thing where you can just go to the year. Right, and so when you click on 2003, and it'll be in chronological order. So now,
cool.
The next review. Whoops. Why can't I go the other way? What's happening here? Nope. What am I doing? 2002. I'm in the wrong thing here. 2003.
Jake,
I screwed it up.
You messed it up.
Wait. See, when I hit to the right, it's not going to the right.
Maybe you should go down.
Oh no, I know what I have to do. I have to go up to all. I have to go up to all shows. Boom. There it is. All shows, and then go to 2003 is where we just were, right?
Yeah.
And so now, here we go. Now I can show you what it is. Boom. So now we can scroll through how the year kind of went.
Some half-naked lady, apparently.
Royal Rumble was obviously the first pay-per-view of the year.
January 19th. Where were you all? Where were y'all, folks? January 19th, 2003, watching this Rumble?
I was probably working at Guitar Center.
Where were you living? What was your life like?
So we're looking at Guitar Center maybe, or Blockbuster, or both. Anyway, so I love this because you can kind of just go through the year and you can see, like it's almost like watching just a playlist of WWE for the year.
Yeah.
And since they do
It's
recaps
fun.
for everything, you're obviously not seeing what's happening on Raw and SmackDown, but like it's kind of a great way to sort of just rewatch wrestling now, and you don't have to worry about. And don't get me wrong, all
and you
of
could just
these,
watch it year by year.
yeah, and all of these pay-per-views were here previously.
Yes,
but,
no, I know.
But you had to like do the research.
Exactly. Like this is much cleaner. It's almost like you're binging a TV show where you can just go through year by year.
Right.
Like each year's a season.
Absolutely.
You know?
So anyways, there we go. Thank you so much for joining us once again. Please make sure you're following us both on Twitter and Instagram. I am Liquid Jake on Twitter and at Jake Lloyd on Instagram.
And I'm Alexandra Hoy on both Instagram and Twitter.
And if you're talking about the show, please use the hashtag #MeYouAnd30. #MeYouAnd30. We really enjoy doing this. I love sitting down and watching Rumbles with my bae over here. And, we hope that it's entertaining for you guys. You guys are enjoying listening. It's I feel like
it's a lot of fun for us.
I feel like at this point, the podcast is a byproduct of us watching Royal Rumbles versus the other way around.
Exactly.
And so, yeah, what else? Check out the shop at dragwangshop.com. Pick up some sweet Me and 30 t-shirts and merchandise. I really love that Jaw Rumbles shirt. It's super fun.
Me too. I want one.
What else do we got to tell the people? Leave a rating or review on Apple Podcasts. 5 stars.
Share your thoughts with us on the social medias.
5 stars. Leave us a 5-star frog rating.
5-star splash.
5-star rating splash.
There you go.
I'm sure that's something else I'm missing, but you know the deal. It's a podcast. Do all the things you have to do to support your favorite podcasts. And thanks for coming.
Thank you.
What do you want to do now, babe?
Maybe get some more coffee.
If you are enjoying this podcast and other podcasts on the Dragon Wagon Radio Network, be sure to check out the Dragon Wagon Shop. Awesome t-shirts and mugs from your favorite shows so you can tout your podcast pride, all while supporting your favorite indie podcast network. And make sure to check it often for new items and limited time designs. So shop now at dragonwagonshop.com and get your dragon swag on.
It's Dragon Wagon.